To solve these problems, we're going to try and focus on finding the lowest common multiple to help solve these problems. And if we look at this, we need to rename because these denominators are different. So one way to rename is simply to multiply them together. So 5 times 8, we could end up with new denominators of 40. And that will definitely work. That's a good idea. It does work. It does mean sometimes that the denominators become quite large. So you can use that method. The other method is to think very carefully about your times tables and to try and find a number that's lower than 40. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. So one way to do it is you could say, okay, all the 5 times tables. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So once I get up to this one, I'll stop because I already know that 40 will work. And I can go through my 8s and go, okay, so 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Okay, so, and then I can see that 40 is common. We already knew that anyway. The other way to do that, just to check, is I like to go like this. So take the larger of the two and check for divisibility by the smaller. So divide by 5. So can 8 be divided by 5 evenly? The answer is no, so 8 doesn't work. So go to the next multiple, which is 16. Is 16 divisible by 5? The answer is no, so 16's out. Is 24 divisible by 5? Nope, so that doesn't work. 32 divisible by 5? Nope. Is 40 divisible by 5? Yes, so I know that 40 would work. So anyway, in this particular case, this method of just multiplying the denominators would work and does give us the lowest common multiple. So then we would just go to 32, so 8 times 4, drop it down. 8 times 4 is 32. 5 times 3, drop it down, is 15. And what we'll end up with is 17 over 40 as our final answer. Let's have a look at this one over here, slightly different. Again, you could just multiply both and it would work. In fact, they are the same. So I would do my method of dividing by 2. So 5, no, 10, yes, so 10 is it. Again, in this particular example, you could just multiply those. It would be the same answer. 9 times 5, drop it down, 45. 2 times 4, drop it down, is 8. So how many tenths are we talking? We are talking 37 tenths. So that gives us, how many times does 10 go into 37? So 3 with 7 left over. We're talking tenths. So that becomes the final answer. Last one over here, we've got, I want to do my divisibility test. So 9, is it divisible by 6? So no. What about 18? Yes. Now that's way better than doing this and ending up with 50/4, okay? Because 50/4 would work, but 18 is far more manageable. Now, because we have renamed 5/6 as 18ths, I would multiply by 3 to get 18 as a denominator, so I do the same to the numerator, and that's 15. I multiply by 2 to get 18 as a denominator, so I multiply by 2 for the numerator, get 16. 16 minus 15 is 1, so it's 1/18th, and that's the answer. Simplified already.